What's up, J. Joe fans? It's Duke45 here. I'm going to give you a quick look at the brand new clutch figure released as part of the FSS 8.0 series from the G.I. Joe Collectors Club. It is based on his cartoon version and kind of shows those tan colors that he's wearing on there. I'll pop them out of the package here and give you guys a chance to look them over and see what you think. So right off the bat, it's worth noting that this is not an exact repaint of his 25th anniversary edition. Back him up here so you can see him. So while the torso and the vest are the same, the head's also the same, but the arms are from Retaliation Mouse. And that means he has wrist articulation and 360 action right here too. And it's got that joint, like I was saying, bends up and down. The difference is that the articulation on the 25th anniversary was right where the shirt met the arm, and that meant it was pretty limited in terms of what you could do as far as posing him. Now, for him being a driver, I think it's excellent for him to have full range of motion in the wrists, so if you are the kind to pose the figure, that'll work in your favor pretty well. Okay, let's pop this helmet off, which seems slightly oversized. I don't know if you can tell right there. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it doesn't seem to fit on him as well as I would have liked. So again, the legs are different than the 25th anniversary edition as well. There seems to be like a texture pattern going up and down. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up. See if you can hopefully get a look at that. It kind of resembles the shirts on the Steel Brigade figures, maybe not quite as pronounced as far as the texturing, but it does have some sort of a texture pattern on there. The legs, I did a quick look, but I wasn't able to find a figure that these legs came from. Definitely not on his 25th anniversary one. The head appears to be 25th anniversary as well, although it looks like they did a better job of painting it. Painting the details on. You can kind of see a little bit more whites of his eyes. The beard is not just kind of a straight up color, so they did a pretty good job painting him. Let me just give you a quick look next to the 25th anniversary figure so you can see what I am referring to. So here they are side by side. And there you go. And see, height wise, the camera makes it look like there's a bit of a height difference, but when I'm looking at the figures head on, it doesn't look like it. I'm not sure here if you guys can tell. If there is, it's pretty slight. It's not something that jumps out as being a huge height difference, but it does appear like the 25th is slightly taller. You can see that wrist articulation right there. The joint is right here on the 25th, and it is right down there on the wrist on the new FSS figure. And then as far as the heads, I don't know if you can see them, it does look like a little more attention to detail. I don't think that's a new sculpt. It looks, like I said, it looks the same, but maybe, let me see if I can back it up and give you guys a better shot here. Don't know if it's going to cooperate or not. Back it up here. I'll take this clutch out. Yeah, so they're pretty close, but I feel like the FSS version has a much better, as far as attention to paint job, as far as attention to the detail on there. Sorry I can't get a very good clear shot of that. Bummer. Sorry about that. I won't drag on with that. Let's look at the accessories real quick here. Came with 2 traffic cones. He's mechanic and all, so I guess this goes with it. And he's got 2 guns. We've got a pistol, which he does not have any sort of pocket for to carry, and a rifle. So, him being a driver and all, I guess he's just gonna have to throw these in the passenger seat. I'll put those on the screen here in a second for you. Let me just get them cut out. I do really like this figure. It's nice looking, and it does remind me of the cartoon version. So here is his rifle, which is in kind of a dark tan, not quite brown, but like really kind of a dark tan color, really dark tan. And then there is the pistol in the exact same color. Alright, so as far as, and I've seen this on Twitter, people were wondering, does he match the FSS Grunt? I don't have that figure, but I do have a couple other things that might help put that in perspective. So here's the 25th anniversary Dusty. He does not match as far as the tan color on him. Here is the FSS Dusty. Not really a match there. I mean, you can tell they're all desert, you know, colored figures, but it's not an exact match. Steeler, 25th anniversary, again, not really a match. And let me put Pursuit of Cobra Dusty. Just cover him with Dusty figures, that's what I'll do. Again, doesn't quite match any of those directly. I didn't have any figures actually that had a matching color for this particular clutch. Let me take these out of here and put the Awe Striker that was packaged with Leatherneck, just to again show you. So this is probably the closest in terms of coloring that I could find in my collection of figures. It's not quite a direct match, but it is pretty close. So regardless, you can tell he's a desert figure, meant to blend in with desert camo and stuff. So that certainly was the intent that they had. I'm just not sure they've used this exact color before. I don't have the original FSS 1.0 Grunt. He's on my list, but don't have him yet to put them side by side. But here is Clutch, a good figure. He's really got a lot of posability. I really like the attention to detail on the head sculpt. That's something. And yeah, I tried to trick the camera into letting me get a close-up, a clear close-up, but it knows my games. Anyway, so there is FSS 8.0 Clutch. I would definitely say this is a good figure. I like Clutch. He's from New Jersey. I grew up in New Jersey, so I have a soft spot for the figures from New Jersey. Anyway, that's all for now. I'm going to try and get you guys the red laser look real soon, hopefully today, so you guys can take a look. And then if this is a figure you want to pick up, maybe you'll have a little bit better of an idea of what you're getting into from these videos. Alright, that's all for now. Thanks, and yo Joe.